video. I know nobody missed me, but I wanted to show you guys some cool stuff that I bought. Recently I've been going to like garage sales and antique stores and been finding some really cool stuff, or things that I think are cool, but also random that don't make any sense, especially when I see them all together. So I wanted to show a couple of things. Also, I have some cards. Surprise. One you won't be surprised, and the other one even I'm surprised that I bought. But this is what happens when you walk around the antique store long enough. But anyways, oh, also, I thought I could display everything on this table. I actually don't think this is a bad decision. I actually like this table, but it is a table, display table, where I put all kind of like the most visually appealing, or what I thought were visually appealing graphics that are not graded. So I thought it would be fitting to display everything on there. So I don't know where to start because none of this makes sense. I'll leave the car stuff for last, actually. So actually I found these are all similar, but I found two in the same place and then one in a different place, which I don't know. Anyways, so recently went to an antique store and I just been getting into things that are old. I don't know. It's something about like holding a little piece of history. Always feels nice. So I feel like if I do buy things, which I need to stop anyways, be kind of unique in things that I actually want. So yeah, this is a when is this from? 1999. I don't know. Just let me make sure you can see that. One day I'll actually get good at making videos for the two people. Shout out to you guys. But yeah, just something interesting about holding up like a piece of history. I actually I'll never open it, of course. And even when you go back and just start reading some of the things we had to do, submit warranty registration cards. I actually thought this was ripped, but then I realized that the watch goes back here, of course. Anyways, so this is one of them. This is a Pikachu watch. I found this in an antique store. This one's a digital sports watch. It's from the same year. I mean, these are all similar. At least these two are. But digital sports watch, same thing. Warranty registration, you can kind of see it better there. You can see it in the camera. So yeah, kind of read through some of this stuff. I know it might be boring, but 1999. Yeah, I know many people are born years after that, but that's older than me. That's absolutely crazy. Last thing is one that came with different wristbands. What a cool, well, I think it's cool anyways. Once again, 1999. I'm terrible at actually doing YouTube because I admire it more than actually showcase it to you guys. But this one, unlike the other two, you can actually see like the full warranty registration and what we had to fill out. Now I wonder if, these places are still in existence, or I'm sure there's people that have sent warranty cards before. But I don't think I'll open these. I mean, what's the use? It will make a difference. And I actually have a place where I'll probably never show you guys. If I get 10 likes, that would be crazy anyways. I'll show you guys kind of like the setup I have. And I just have different antique Pokemon things that I can display, that it's like a old school display case. You have to see it. 10 likes maybe. Alright, and then I also bought this Squirtle keychain, Why did I buy this? I don't know. This was actually at a garage sale. I think people are just getting rid of, well, at least the older lady I talked to, she said she had a whole warehouse. And, you know, I got there late, but I thought this was pretty cool. Collect your favorite Pokemon. Squirtle. Not a bad, obviously number 2 in the priority of Gen 1 starters. Everybody knows who number 1 is. Lights up for fun anytime, anywhere. In the TV show, Squirtle battles other Pokemon by spitting a powerful spray of foam. Whew, okay, all right. So this was in 1998. So this was the oldest out of the 3. So those are some things. Well, one of the things. Hopefully that looks visually appealing there. And then it just goes downhill from here. Honestly, none of these to make sense, but the same place I got this, the garage sale, she said she's been collecting for like 25 years. And she had a couple of Batman limited edition. So this is the Claw Climber. The other ones were in better condition, but I actually like, I don't know, wear and tear. It just gives it more character to me. You can even see, look at that. I don't know, hopefully you can see that. $8.99. Toys R Us. What a time. I don't know, something just about holding this and like, you know, I've held these when they just came out, but the cap is captured a moment in time. I don't know, just a little piece of my childhood. What was this from? And finally, I should have on the date. It's somewhere. It's not like anybody watches these videos anyways. It's somewhere. It's a number and a year old, probably. Okay, so now we go to the cards. Surprise. Oh yeah. These, let me explain. I can't really. I walked around a vintage store long enough, and it's massive, first of all. Pause. And you can be in there for hours, and it like cycles in everything, and you know, people donate, and you just, there's a lot of stuff in there you can go through. But in the back were these rookie baseball cards. So here it goes. Premium edition 1990 pre-rookie baseball cards. Ask me anything about baseball, anything. I actually tried to, I was gonna be like, oh, let me look up. Perfect. Some people, and I kind of wanted to see like what the scorecard was, or the chase card, whatever. And it's like 75 cents. So I actually forgot the name. I'm not gonna act like I know anything about sports, but I thought it would be cool to unbox those and continue our hunt for 151. It's just when it's all in one place, just really just bad decisions. I don't know why I did this. This was terrible. But I justified it for this. So I said if I do it, I have to make this video. So all right. So anyway, I thought we would go through kind of like a couple of these. I wish you could like feel the paper. It's like those old pieces of bubble gum. I mean, looks like it too. Minor league cards, all major leagues. Anyways, let's open some. Oh, even the way it opens. I mean, first of all, 1990. Look at this. Authenticity. Wow. Okay. I mean, just the feel of these cards. I can't describe it to you, but glossy, but I don't know. I wish I could describe things better. Anyways, let's go through a few of these. I can just stop hitting and make this a decent video starting now. Yeah, I'm not gonna read these names. We're just gonna look at these pictures together. Steve Atkins, black man, black man. Yep, not reading that name. Anyways, yeah. I think it's cool because kind of just started. I don't even know if you guys can see. It's kind of cool because, you know, baseball is, even though I'm not a crazy sports guy, you know, baseball cards was kind of like the original trading card in general. So it's kind of like going from the core, the original, the inception, to overhyped. What am I doing with my life over there? But Eric Wedge. Black man. Joe Xavier. Anyways, yeah. Glasses. It is crazy that like everything goes like come circle around 1990 and these would still kill. I don't know if you could see it, like the aviator stuff. Anyways, now let me make sure you guys actually see this because I spent way too much money on this. It's so dumb. Let me be excited. All right, so I should have actually checked which card I needed. Everybody knows what this is, 151 poster collection. The only generation I really care about. It's nothing in here for what I paid. Anyways, we're gonna act like this is a real unboxing if you guys haven't seen this before, so I can get my money's worth. Look at this. Actually, you know what? Whoa. I don't know how this is gonna come out. Look at that. Now, I've bought these before, but, you know, the price was reasonable enough that I didn't really have to pay attention to all this. And I wasn't making videos, but you have the artwork. Wow, that's actually really nice. And then on the back, and when I say nice, it's literally just a poster. It's the least they can do, actually. All right. Am I out of focus? Perfect. Yeah, on the back is just this. So, since it's here already, we'll use it to, plus it'll be a nice contrast. Planned it out perfectly. Okay, so 3 starters. You know, I always wonder, like, I thought about just grading things recently, and I always wonder how bad this messes up your grading chances. Oh, actually not bad. So, I can actually do this cue card for anybody. Nobody will use that. So, we'll have to do this one time since the other one's the same, obviously. Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, gangs all here. Okay. 3 packs. They're really out here finessing us. Okay. All right. So I think I've opened up these long enough to know what I have. So I'm pretty confident if it's new. I'll let you know. And I can actually pressure. And I can actually tell you guys what I need. I'm like, I don't know, almost there, maybe. Caterpie, Eevee, Grimer. You've seen it all. Yep. Action. Perfect. I'm not cutting any of that out because I don't care that much. This is really an awful video. Last one. see if one person watches this video. It's the one person she'll know. If she watches this far, then shout out to her. That's crazy. Oh, you know what? I did this on purpose. Anyways, 3 cards. That way we can speed run this anyways. Okay. Next pack. You know, it's so interesting doing the thing that you watch so many people do. It just feels, you know, you're like opening up a card and showing it to people. How hard could that be? Kingler, Star, yeah. Yep, have all these surprise. And action. We're gonna even see if I post this. This might be top 3 most terrible videos. Okay. If we get something that we actually need, that would mean something to me. But we're not. Yeah. We still have 3 more. So anyways, yeah, so I've been going to like a lot of vintage stores. Next thing I want to get is like an old record player and go to vinyl shops and actually just start listening to records. Nothing. It is interesting to me, just the value that you can put on things and just make it shoot up monetarily. I just remember I was buying these. I'm not even gonna tell you what I spent, but the inflation on cardboard is crazy. Cardboard with pictures. All right, nothing. Okay. Moss. We shall see. Moment of truth. This would be pretty cool. This would be pretty cool if I actually pulled something. You know what? Hold on, let me check. I actually have my binder right here. Because I don't know if I have Jolteon. And that would actually be, yeah, I have Jolteon. Okay, anyways, if you made it this far, nobody did. I'll give you, anybody that comments, give me all the cards. I'll give you all these, ship them all to you if anybody made it through all this video. Probably not, but anyways, bye.